Live from the Charlie Wilson's KitchenAid studio, this is Listens Live.
Everybody to Listens Live. It is Friday and Halloween. Congratulations. Let's get right to the rundown here to show you who's coming up on Wave Listens Live. It's a takeover show with Elder Advisors. I'm Sean Bowdy, but you may recognize me as a much, much younger Larry Weiss. Hello, Kentucky Anna.
He's dressed
Hello,
like Larry
everyone.
Weiss.
Snissy, I know you're watching. Hello, Snissy. So excited to see everybody. Hold on. Larry, yeah, okay, yeah. Jeremy's in my ear. Jeremy says, yeah, you're flat. Everybody, you're flat, okay?
Right.
It's so good.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Hanukkah.
Larry,
Happy Halloween.
fantastic time to be
I don't like
alive.
this rain on my parade at all. I do not like this.
It's so good.
I do not like you
I was
shirking.
like,
I do. Where's the station manager, John? I don't like you shirking your professional duties.
I
don't like it.
I love
don't like it at all. I don't like it.
Nice job.
Elder Advisors
Nice
here today
job. My
to
hood's
talk
falling.
about how you can avoid going broke in a nursing home.
As
Lindsay,
a Sinclair gas station attendant, I'm going to ask you a question. It's not a personal question. Can I check your oil?
you can check my oil.
He's a full-service
That's
gas
right. That's
station
right.
man.
Okay. Studio, camera, bring it up. I'm coming up. Because I got the shop ride. Got the shop ride. Where's the camera? They're supposed to elevate
Kentucky
with
Anna,
me.
I'm too-
Where's my head? Halloween, I'm the headless horseman.
The headless gas station attendant, Larry Weiss.
Yeah, I'm too young. I'm like, what's a gas station attendant? I don't recall.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
Lindsay,
Anyway.
you are clearly someone who has been bothered in the afterlife because they failed to plan.
I am. So I didn't look like this when, I went on, but oh gosh, it's bad. So
You look hideous, for God's sake.
no, seriously.
There's children.
I wanted to spend my afterlife walking the golden streets with Jesus, but this is what happens. I did not do estate planning in the real life. And my kids have been arguing and fighting, and there's attorneys involved and probate, and it's just, this is what it's done to me. This is what it's done to me.
You're like
I
the
should have
ghost-
done estate planning.
You're
Why
like-
didn't I plan
You're
my
like
estate?
the ghost of Halloween
Don't let this happen to you. Don't let it happen to you.
I have to look at this every day, Monday through Friday. You don't look any different.
I was waiting for that one.
Right?
You
Thank
kind of
you.
set him up for
Thank
it.
you.
I got my hair crimper out and everything.
Weren't you talking smack about G?
Oh, G-Fit, yes.
I'm sick of hearing about him.
Oh my gosh. So just a quick shout out to G-Fit, right? So G-Fit Life and Floyd's Knobs. Hi, they're watching. They keep me beautiful. It's Jack's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jack. So the team there is fantastic. Love G-Fit Life.
Speaking of setting people up, that's what you guys do best because you're preparing them so that they don't go broke in a nursing home or pumping their gas. It's really full service.
We are full service.
Right, full service.
Full service.
I do have to say hi to Snissy, Lucy, and Steve. I think Steve
We already
has-
said hi to Snissy. I'm Larry, remember?
Yeah, the Derby is next Saturday. I think Steve has a crush on me. And it's okay, Steve, because I reciprocate because I think you're interesting, too. That's all I want to say right now. The most frightful Halloween story I have, sadly, is a true story. I had a gentleman come in the office 2 weeks ago, and he says, I think the nursing home is going to take my house, my dad's house. And, we hear that all the time. It's kind of the obligatory whatever. Well, I sat to look at it, and I said, well, where's the money? He said, well, it's in the nursing home account. I'm like, nursing home account? I'm looking through here, and it's what they often call a resident account. Usually there's $100 in here for a haircut, right? Well, there's $180,000 in here. I said, what happened? Well, that's why I'm here. Dad sold the house, the nursing home's got the money. And it was a long story of how we got here, and of course there was no
Planning?
planning, no power of attorney. So they somehow...
People come to you. They don't come to me.
I don't
Right. Well, dressed like that, I wouldn't go to you for an Easter egg hunt. So
I
anyway,
would never usually wear this much clashing material.
well, it is what Larry does. Yeah.
I wish you had a volume control so I could turn down the outfit, okay? So I asked the gentleman, do you have power of attorney? No, I don't. I get the deer in the headlights. And then he shows me all these other papers, and there's a court appearance for a guardianship because he didn't have power of attorney. Complete train wreck from front to sideways, every way you can imagine. It was really bad. And the guy was just a regular guy, and he's like, what do I do? And I said, well, you need an attorney because, I'm your local gas station attendant. I'm not an attorney. I'm not really a gas station attendant, but you need some help. So I had an attorney get involved. There was a hearing and stuff. It took 2 hours, and it was just a train wreck. And,
And let's talk just a little bit about really practical, because people think estate planning is scary. But let's just but the reason why it was scary.
The nursing home was in the guardianship court as well.
But the reason why this was scary was because the patient in question failed to take 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour to come in and sit down with somebody for the love of God, to do planning. So all of this, it was scary. It's a disaster. It was a nightmare. 1 hour. 1 hour to equip your family, yourself with the tools that you need so that you don't end up in a situation where the nursing home has $180,000 of your money.
And
1 hour.
normally, for husband and wife, we can usually protect all the assets for the at-home spouse. For a single person, about half. This gentleman's single. I'm not even involved in this. It is such a train wreck because the money is with the nursing home. They made sure they were represented in the guardianship because there was no pre-planning. There was nothing done ahead of time. And, there's no doubt Dad's going to be taken care of. But there's certainly no legacy for tomorrow for his family.
Yeah, and it could have been avoided with
so easily
1 hour.
avoided.
1 hour.
You talk about people being scared of what could happen, but then they're also scared of doing what it takes to avoid it. Why do you think that is? Why do you think people are scared to come in and face the truth that this is something that is going to be necessary?
Well, Larry, I'm glad you asked. I think it is an unknown. Right, the work that is done is nuanced, but I think people are scared of how complicated it is. And the truth of the fact of the matter, and we're so thrilled to have one of our actual real life clients here that's going to join us on segment 3. Of course,
no, I don't want to.
So anyway, but it's a good. Now let's talk about pre-planning. So I'm watching this. I'm freaked out with Lindsay's makeup. I don't know if I should call.
It's the best you've looked in months, quite frankly.
What you can expect is 3 meetings. None of them last more than an hour over the course of about 4 to 6 weeks. Ask yourself if the things that you've worked for your entire life, your home, your retirements, your checking account, your car, whatever it is it worth 3 hours over 4 to 6 weeks to get that plan? People are shocked, and Danny will talk about it when he's here. People are just shocked at how simple it is. Actually, when you come in and sit down, it's not complicated. I don't need 8 years of tax returns. In fact, I don't want to see them. It's not about what you have. It's about how you protect it. It's very, very simple. And folks are shocked to recognize that when they're working with us. So I think that's why people are scared to call in. They think it's too complicated. It's not. I promise it's not. And it starts with a free call and a free consultation. Check out our website, elderadvisors.com, or call us at 855-LARRY55 to get started. But it's never scary once you're sitting at the table with us. People are shocked at how easy it is.
Right. Or it's never too late.
It is never too late.
It was from a guy that came in the other day. That ship sailed.
Yeah, it is. And it is never too late. I always talk about the client we were doing some pre-planning with. And so him and his wife were there being proactive. And he's like, my mom is at a nursing home. It's like, oh, where at? What's going on? And she'd been there for 2 years. They had been writing checks for 2 years. I can't get that money back. But we went to work immediately for his mother and protected about half of what was left in her account.
And we're going to hear some more of these stories.
Yes,
I hate
please.
to cut you off,
No,
but
please. Yes,
we
I'm
do have to
excited.
go to break, but you guys are back for 2 more segments.
I don't know if you can take 2 more.
855-LARRY55. Snissy, I know you're watching. Hello, yes.
I love it.
Well, we'll be right back with more. We're going to hear from Danny and talk about how Elder Advisors has helped him. We'll see you in a second.